Hey guys, this is Jason with the Surely Can't Be Serious podcast, and today I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the corner of the Curtis Brothers Lane and the Outsiders Way. And look what I have right behind me. We have the original Outsiders house from the movie The Outsiders, the Francis Ford Coppola 1983 classic. Let's go take a look. Guys, here I am on the porch of the Outsiders house. Today you'll notice I don't have Dee with me. Dee's back in Norman. Stay gold, Dee. I'm here in Tulsa at the Outsiders house. This is the actual porch. And then this is the gate where they came out. Tom Cruise did his backflip right there. It's pretty amazing to be right here. Let's go check out some more stuff. The place looks pretty good. Thanks to Danny Boy O'Connor, he's fixed this place up and it looks great. It's a museum now. You can actually come here to Tulsa, go to the Outsiders Museum. Definitely recommend you check that out. All right, guys, if you look right behind me right here, this is Johnny Cade's house. This is only about a block away from the Curtis Brothers house, which is back that way. The house looks brand new. It looks like they fixed it up. Looks like it's in good shape. This is actually where Johnny would come and his parents would yell, and so he'd have to go sleep in the empty lot. All right, guys, I am in Crutchfield Park. That is the spot where Ponyboy and Johnny Cade were on the Jungle Gym, and I'm actually right in that spot. So the Jungle Gym was probably right about here. You can actually see this tree in that shot. Of course, it was a lot smaller back then. The Socias came right down this street, right there, pulled right up here, right in this spot right here. All right, guys, here I am again in Crutchfield Park. This is the location where the fountain was, where the Socias were trying to drown Ponyboy. That was actually right here. That was a set for the movie. That fountain is no longer here. It's concrete slab right now, but the fountain was right here. It's actually only just a few feet away from where the Socias pulled up. So, makes total sense. They ran right here, boom, fountain, boom, dunking Ponyboy, and then of course Johnny pulls out his switchblade, kills Bob right in this area, somewhere right here. Hey guys, this is Jason from the Surely Can't Be Serious podcast. Today we are going through different locations for the movie The Outsiders. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and behind me right now is the Admiral Twin movie theater. This of course is where Ponyboy and 2-Bit and Johnny Cade and Dally go see a movie and begin to bug Cherry Valance and her friends right over here. I believe that building over there, I don't know if you can see that pink building over there. That is the place where he bought a Coca-Cola for Cherry Valance. Looks pretty much the same. All right, guys, one more location that I wanted to bring to you guys. This movie theater right here at the very beginning of the movie. Ponyboy comes out after watching the Paul Newman movie and runs down that street that direction. This is the Circle Theater now. It was a movie theater way back when in 1982 and of course before then, so I want to get a good look at that. Hey guys, it's Jason again. I'm outside of Boston Avenue United Methodist Church. This is actually where Ponyboy and 2-Bit catch a bus right here in front of this prominent church in downtown Tulsa. So that is Boston Avenue United Methodist Church. You can actually see it in Rumblefish as well. Pretty tall. All right, guys, now I'm in an alleyway that was filmed in Rumblefish. This is actually the alleyway where Bob from Batman takes a crowbar to Rusty James's head and they get in a big fight right here. And actually, there's something really cool over here on the wall. There's a plaque denoting that this is a filming location for Rumblefish. Thought this was really cool. Let's take a look at the alleyway, see what you guys think. All right, guys, I'm now in downtown Sapulpa, Oklahoma. Right behind me, there's a little mural. Here you go, the Rumblefish Fire Escape. That is Rusty James's apartment up there. They've taken down the fire escape stairs, but this is the alley and the apartment of Rusty James here in downtown Sapulpa, Oklahoma. All right, guys, right behind me is the drugstore, the Rexall drugstore from Rumblefish. It's actually the site of where the motorcycle boy goes in, looking through magazines and sees a picture of himself. So let's take a peek in here and see what we see. All right, so Rusty James comes right down this sidewalk right here and goes right in that door. This is the top or the bottom of the Westfall building. You see it right up there. It says Westfall. That's the door he walks in right there to look at the magazines. Okay, we are now inside Rusty James' apartment. My good friend Micah here is showing me the ropes and the inside of this apartment. So actually, Dennis Hopper walked down this.
Yeah, he walked down
this way right here.
The hallway right here, yeah.
Okay.
In the movie, these are all walled off. It looks like just a regular series of apartments, like at an apartment complex or a hotel.
Right.
And then he opens this door right here.
Yep.
Steps in, and you can see on the bed right here would be Matt Dillon's character, Rusty, right?
Rusty James.
And
yep.
then the camera cuts and goes down this way, and you see Mickey Rourke's character over here in the bathroom messing with, I think he's washing his hands or something. So motorcycle boy is over doing his thing over there.
And you were telling me that the wallpaper is actually the same there that's in the movie.
It is, yeah. Yeah. So the wallpaper that we have here in the building, even though it's mostly gone now, is it should be the same if my recollection is correct.
Okay.
And then right here we've got the door, and of course there's nothing here now. But on the other side of this door was the fire escape that was in the renowned fire escape scene where Rusty James is talking to Patty or Diane Lane's character, and you can kind of see him going down the alley there. And what's really neat, the story behind this is, you know, the movie was cool and everything, but over the years that fire escape got hit by different semi trucks and stuff that would come down the alley so often.
Right.
It started to deteriorate and fall apart. And so the last time that happened was probably over a year ago, and I actually happened to watch it where the truck hit it, like some of the supports came off, and I thought, okay, this is like the last stretch. It's either going to the scrap heap if we don't do something. So I called a guy I know, Danny Boy O'Connor, who runs the Outsiders House in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And he actually came, they brought a crane in, he brought some people to help him. They actually took that fire escape, and they took it, and I think they put it in storage. They're planning to expand on the Outsiders House Museum at some point, and they're going to reconstruct that fire escape and put it out for show at the museum.
Fantastic.
Yeah, should be pretty cool.
All right, guys, we're at the corner of Hobson and Park in Sapulpa, downtown Sapulpa, Oklahoma. I've got Micah with me. Micah, what we got behind us right here?
Back behind us, we have the original location of Pat's Place, or Pat's Tavern. There was the bar that was really popular in the film, and we actually walked in there just a little bit ago and saw a piece of plaster left over. They still had the signatures from the actors. Actually, everybody who visited this bar, they left their signature on the wall, including Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez, all the guys who shot the show down here. Their signature was here, and unfortunately, when they renovated this building and tore the plaster out, they took that away, and I think it was discarded somewhere and was not saved, unfortunately. So it's the ghost of signatures here.
We just went in and talked to your buddy Chad, and he was not even aware that the movie was shot in his place of business.
He's not from here, so it's, now he knows.
There we go. All right, guys, now I am about 12 miles north of downtown Tulsa in Sperry, Oklahoma, which is a long ways north for a Southside social like myself. I am at the DX station, where Steve Randall and Soda Pop Curtis worked. You can actually see it. It still looks like it's been preserved. It's in really good shape. The cool thing, if you ever get a chance to come through Tulsa, all of the Outsider locations are really close together, except this one. This is way north. I don't know why it is, but about 12 miles north of here in its own town, Sperry, Oklahoma, and that is the DX station. We got a little photo in the window here depicting the scene from The Outsiders. So there you go, right there. All right, I don't know if you can see this or not, but they've got pictures on the wall in there. That's Rob Lowe and Tom Cruise, and it says Employees of the Month, Patrick Curtis, 1966, May, and Steve Randall, right there. There you go. You can actually go inside here. There's a little place to sign the book. And there you go. You got the big poster right there. All right, guys, one last location that I came across. I can't even believe I found this. I just looked across the street. It looks so dang familiar. I had to contact my good buddy James Buckley, who did some Google research for me real quick. So this is the DX gas station. We already covered this. Soda Pop and Steve Randall and maybe even Patrick Swayze's character Derry worked there. Now then, right across the street, like literally across the street, it's this Rexall store. Now then, there's nothing in the windows or anything indicated that this is any kind of location in The Outsiders. However, thanks to some Google research from my friend James Buckley, this is actually from The Outsiders. I can't believe it. It's not marked in any way. It's just right across the street from the DX station. Okay, this is in the Rexall store. I don't know if you can see this. It's barely there, but it says I Heart Soda Pop. So there you go. One final location for The Outsiders. Everybody, stay gold, and remember, do it for Johnny.